Twinadime or Grandma Dinah with my skit, so I started cooking. Next thing I know, Netta started trying to cook. Okay, if you look at it, when Netta would go live, Netta would go live. I never go live and cook. Netta was making videos at first just like I was doing.
So yes, I have been wondering what happened to Twinadime. You know, Twinadime and Joe used to be very close. As a matter of fact, Twinadime helped Joe, get into social media and kind of, help get him out there to people. But they had been going strong for a while. Then all of a sudden, you ain't hear nothing else from Twinadime. You ain't hear Joe talking about Twinadime no more because Twinadime used to be one of Joe's biggest cheerleaders. Like when Joe would get into stuff, Twinadime would come in and try to help Joe fix what he did.
And I said, all you got to do is what my friend told me to do. He said, you need to bring some comedy into your cooking. I said, I don't want to do that. Right. So I told him about it. And so I said, when you do it, you tell him to come get his lunch. Shake your shimmy. He said, what is that?
Twinadime out here letting it go on Joe. She telling all the business now, especially since that stuff happened with them roaches the other day.
You know, y'all, let me just tell y'all something. When y'all say stuff about other people and God get tired of you, he will use what you least expecting to expose you.
Basically, that was Joe's get back, because he always talking about he ain't got roaches and this, that, and the other. So is she over there celebrating Joe getting blasted the other day? It seemed like it to me, child.
In this situation, he used the roach.
All the roach stuff, let me y'all get them up out of here too.
And honey, you know Joe had an excuse for the roaches, child.
But let me tell y'all something. Those of y'all that was on my live yesterday. We about ready to eat when I get done. I'm gonna wait for a minute. Okay. You want me to toast your bun? When I first got on live, I had a conversation with you guys about the difference between a water bug and a roach. That's what I did. I got on here. I told y'all, I had seen a water bug here in my house. Because if we see one in our house, we're going to remove it. We're going to get rid of it. I already told y'all that. I said, I've seen a water bug in here. We tried to spray it. I don't know if they got him or not. We damn sure we're going to try to run up on them and kill him because water bugs have wings. But anyway.
That roach switched out that corner and said, stop denying me because I live here.
Joe still have quite a few people tuning in. I don't know if they're tuning in to catch a train wreck, catch him crash out, or just simply enjoying his content. So I don't think it's to the capacity it was last year where he would need to have a tour and all that stuff like they was trying to do over the summer, spark up interest again by going state to state, pretty much begging for promos and stuff like that we seen him do over the summer. Joe, you just need to realize that you let your mouth talk you out a good thing that you had going on last year. We already know that Charles lost his job due to the fake doctor's excuses, and then he wanted to turn around and blame Carlos. It's just like anything that bad happens to Joe, he wants to blame the next person. He never takes accountability about what he did and why he is the problem.
Here too.
Did you step on that say pop? That's theirs. They're not in your home because your home is nasty. That's what roaches for. That's what some of y'all got since y'all try to talk. Since y'all know so much. That's what roaches are. Roaches are something that's in your home that when you got stuff in your sink or food on your stove and all that other stuff and you just keep just plain out nasty, that's what roaches are. I have told y'all that we've seen a water bug, okay? Water bug did get away. I don't know if that was real that they showed or not yesterday because it looked like that I had stepped away from the camera when the water bug was shown. But anyway, I don't got time for none of that mess. Just like I told that.
Yeah, my favorite comments, especially over there on Facebook, is that somebody is picking on Joe. Ain't nobody picking on Joe. We are simply discussing the stuff that he does and the way he keeps himself in hot water with his mouth.
Hello?
Netta's got roaches, Netta's got roaches, Netta.
And that's a business. He got a business, y'all. Somebody said I sang. Who is that? Who is?
Now, lately he's been talking about Charles going back to work. But will he ruin Charles going back to work? It seemed like he want him to only work first shift.
Cause he got to talking. I be trying to do work around the house. It ain't enough, and it be hot, and this and that. I was like, okay, well, you keep saying that you want to go back to work. I said, so we gonna do it. Go ahead and put in some applications. Yeah, so he supposed to know something. I think this week coming up. If not this week, they said they'll call him next week to start next Monday. So I was like, okay, congratulations. And it's gonna be first shift because I can't let him do no second and third because I don't like that.
How you gonna tell another grown man what shift he needs to work so he can be home to accommodate you or to help you keep this social media rules going? It just seems like Joe want all the control, whether it is financially, emotionally, anything that's going on down there in Silicoochee, Joe wants to have control over. And it's just time that he reevaluate the situation because his antics is the reason they are where they are. Y'all leave a comment, let me know what you all think.